Live. Cool. So, I've got the paperwork or whatever this week.
Perfect.
And then I don't know who followed me, but it doesn't really matter. So our group was the Delaware project. What articles did you find to do the Delaware corporations?
Okay, so mine was a case, the Stigma Corp was trying to get out of a merger with Anthem Inc. And so that was taking place in Delaware. And a Delaware judge temporarily kept them from getting out of the merger until they decide if like who what was it like who should take the blame for the merger being against antitrust laws, and who should receive the damages, basically.
Who won?
It's still going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mine was pretty cool. It was about a former manager at Domo Incorporated. Started a suit to open up the books because she was I don't know, was like a shareholder and wanted some of the financial statements because they recently got audited and it looked like the company wasn't worth as much as they said they were. So he wanted to know so that he could sell or keep his shares depending. Because his shares are worth about $541,000 each. So he sued to try and get access, and for once Delaware was like, oh yeah, sure. They actually let him win. Usually Delaware has really strict shareholder rights.
Gotcha.
Cool.
I have nothing, guys.
Solid.
I'm going to be honest. I was very confused.
All right, mine is the article is titled Delaware Supreme Court Upholds Forced Company Sale. And this article is about how Delaware justices affirmed a chancery court ruling ordering the sale of TransPerfect Global because the judge concluded that the relationship between the company's two co-founders and sole directors had devolved into complete dysfunction. So yeah, they pretty much just forced them to sell the company. And one of them was awarded like a couple $1 million by the other one because of their conduct during like the case and everything. Next to this is an example of the number 8 of Delaware corporate law, because Delaware is the only state with a separate business court, the courts of chancery. This court has special recognition of corporate law needs, which they exercise in this article.
Cool. Well, which one do we feel like would be the easiest to add a question to?
What was yours about again, Amanda?
Mine was about just some a Delaware judge ruling against temporarily putting a holdout of a merger because the one company wanted to end the merger, but they wanted to see who was really responsible.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks. Sorry I'm late. Tough day at work.
No worries, guy.
We just all shared our examples for the Delaware Corporation.
This was on the. I've done this, but I'm trying to remember. I just barely walked in the door and turned on my computer. Oh, here it was. We're on week 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me open my thing. Sorry I missed you guys sharing this. What articles did you guys find?
Mine was Delaware Supreme Court upholds forced company sale. And so the two co-founders had their relationship had evolved into complete dysfunction, and so the court forced them to sell the company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it also said in there that the co-founder, it was like a guy and his ex-fiance. Not really surprised that he evolved into that.
I was surprised. I tried to do a fundraiser for the American Breast Cancer Association for, in November one year at my store. And I tried finding a charity where the money went to the charity. And the best I could find was one that was like 20%. Because all those nonprofits were paying like all their family members big bucks to work there.
Mine was former employee wins suit to open up Domo Incorporated's books because he didn't know how much his shares were worth after an audit. And so the shares that he made working for that company for so long were totaled like $541,000 if the company was at this price. But after the audit, it made it look like the company wasn't at that price. It's kind of a novelty because like Delaware doesn't give away very many shareholder rights to people. So,
man, mine was boring. I found one on it's titled "How Donald Trump Web of LLCs Obscures His Business Interests." It talks about how Donald Trump utilizes the favorable corporate laws in Delaware and the advantages that it offers. By incorporating in Delaware, he passes on income from the corporation through himself, and then he can use that income to offset other profits or losses as compared to each company having to pay taxes individually. Ta-da!
ta-da!
Very nice.
So, which one should we use for our example? I'm doing the paperwork, by the way, guy.
Awesome. I didn't want to do it again. You get bad grades when I do it.
It wasn't too bad.
What'd we get?
An A.
A 90?
I don't know what. It was an A though. I don't care.
That was good.
Anything higher than a 70 or whatever I've got right now is fine.
How'd you do on your, what do you call those, appeals?
Oh, I just dismissed.
Yeah, so
I got one question.
I dismissed.
I whined 5 times and I got 10 points.
Oh, nice.
So I was pretty
Yay. Okay.
So whose do you guys want to use? What was yours, Amanda?
oh, mine was about a case that's in the Delaware court. The one company wants to get out of a merger that was already tried and found for antitrust laws, and so the judge put a temporary, told them that they couldn't get out of the merger right now, at least until they review more about the merger.
Oh, what company was it?
It was Sigma, I think. Let me get the paper right in front of me. Yeah, Sigma with a merger with Anthem Inc.
Oh. What do you guys like? You guys have good instincts, man.
I like Amanda's, but I'm down for any of them.
You look good without a suit and a tie on, dude.
Yes,
He's gone.
Oh, I shouldn't have complimented him. I was just thinking how relaxed he looked, and we lost him.
Oh no.
Well, we had his vote before he left.
All right. Well, let's do Amanda's then.
Do you guys think, or your Domo one was kind of cool?
Doesn't matter to me. I like mine, but mine was fairly simple.
What do you think, Andrea?
I'm okay with whatever. I think we should let Matt choose. You guys made me choose.
Did I say your name wrong? Is your name supposed to be Andrea or Andrea?
It's Andrea.
Oh, good.
But I'm okay with any of them. I think Matt can decide since he's doing the paperwork.
There you go, Matt. Where you're doing the paperwork.
But it's okay.
Let me just say this. The cool thing about Domo is it reminds me of that Mr. Roboto song, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
I guess I'll try mine because I have it here. I can just type it up real quick. But if you guys want to start thinking about a good question to ask, you should do that while I type this up.
Do the questions have to be from stuff in the book? She doesn't want it to be like trivia stuff, does she?
No, I think you make a case out of it, like a short little thing, but related to what we're learning.
Like a story problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found it pretty interesting. I didn't know anything about Delaware corporations until this week.
Yeah.
Sunday, in fact, when I did the homework. What page is it in the book?
364.
Mm-hmm.
We got Colby back, but now we got no audio or video, man.
Right.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I still can't get my camera to work, but I got my microphone to work.
Dude, I shouldn't have been telling you how nice you looked all casual, because as soon as I said that, boom.
I was about to say, I heard you say that, and then all of a sudden it just disconnected and went back to the same thing I've been dealing with for the last 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it was all you, guy.
You know, I have those powers to affect the interweb.
It's impressive. I'm not even mad.
Yeah. Let's just make 3 right things and all the above instead of trying to be tricky.
Okay.
I like that, especially with this specific law.
Because they're all listed out there, like the basic features of the Delaware corporate law. It doesn't have to be exactly like your story, right? So we can just say, like, Domo Incorporated chose to incorporate in Delaware because
Mr. Roboto.
Delaware affords few and fairly weak dissenting shareholders' rights, can be one of them. Delaware provides strong indemnification rights for officers and directors. And then we can put none of the above, and then both A and B, or whatever you guys think.
I think that sounds good.
Yeah, me too.
You just come up with great stuff right on the spot. You should be a lawyer.
I wanted to be when I was a kid. I was a nerd and used to read law books, believe it or not.
That is way nerdy.
That's true, because my dad's a court reporter, and 2 of my brothers went to law school, but one of them's an attorney is all. But when I got older and learned more about what attorneys really do, like the lawsuits and stuff, I didn't want anything to do with it. I had a bad taste in my mouth. I think the lawsuits and stuff are horrible. And now I'm too old and ornery. You guys are young and beautiful. You guys could all go to law school.
Hard pass.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the energy for that.
Out. Everybody tagged out.
Oh, could you type up that question in the group chat so that I can grab it after I finish putting up this example?
Yeah, but I have to make it up again.
Yeah, have fun.
Okay, so the company's name is Domo, right?
Yeah, DOMO Incorporated.
Let me type it up real quick. Man, did you guys am I spelling Delaware wrong? My thing says I'm always spelling it wrong.
How are you spelling it?
I was spelling it wrong, I guess, because this time it didn't. For which you want me to put the answers too? Here's the question. And then the answers.
It says like strong indemnification. Right?
Yeah, so basically it was just looking at the numbers on page 364.
Yeah.
How's the baby, Andrea?
She's doing great. She's 5.5 months and getting big.
My niece's little girl is teething.
Oh.
And so it's fun for me because I just talk to her on FaceTime and stuff, but her poor mom and dad aren't sleeping very good right now.
Yeah, luckily we haven't started that stage yet.
Their poor little mouths get so sore.
Yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't happen until after the semester is over.
Did you guys register today?
Yeah.
For next semester?
Oh, crud. I need to. I totally forgot. Oh, man.
I don't register till Friday. But I had my ecclesiastical endorsement done.
Lucky Kobe.
I mean, as long as I pass all my classes. But as of right now, I'm not planning on registering.
So there's one answer, if you can see it, Matt.
Yeah, hold on. I got it. Delaware provides strong indemnification rights for officers and directors.
Yeah. Want to put one that's just like none of the above and one that's all the above with two truths, or how do you guys want to do it?
I feel like we could have 3 answers and then one all of the above. I just don't want to do like all of the above and none of the above in case we get docked points and not, you know.
Okay. That's a good idea. You guys ever watch Perry Mason?
A long time ago.
No.
That's why I wanted to be an attorney, man. I thought if I could be dope like Perry Mason, it'd be worth it.
So we're doing 3 correct answers and 1 wrong?
Yeah. So I've typed 2 correct answers to you so far. I can hear the baby. That's awesome. I love it.
And the wrong one is just going to be all of the above?
No, we won't have a wrong one. There'll be 3 correct answers, and then D will be all the above. So the only way they'll get it wrong is if they choose only one of the 3.
So the correct answer is all of the above.
Yeah, so the correct answer is all the above. Sorry. That's totally a good coherent way to say it. So none of you guys are married, but Andrea and I, right? So none of you guys have little kiddos?
No kids over here. At least I hope not.
Nope. Nope.
You guys see, I'm in a different part of life. So to me, kids are like super cute now because my youngest is 15.
It's okay to me. They're super cute too.
He's a good kid. Luckily, he doesn't look like me. He looks more like his mom. Are you passing all your classes, man? Aren't you taking 21 credits?
Yeah, 20 credits.
Dude, how are you doing that?
It's a little intense, but just one assignment at a time, really. It's not as bad now just because I've got a pretty good system in place of like what classes I do which days and kind of get a routine and a flow of things. The first like 3 weeks were really tough, just getting down like what assignments needed to be done, just everything overall. And it kind of stinks whenever there's like a test or like a random assignment that's not the usual like weekly format. So that gets a little crazy, but just a lot of work at night and a lot of work on the weekends.
Dude, I'm only taking 12 and working full time, and I've been up till 1 the last 2 nights in a row doing schoolwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 12 this semester too, but I have a 20-hour week internship that only counts as 1 credit.
What?
Yeah.
You would what?
Yeah.
Say that again.
I'm taking 12 credits, but one of my credits is my internship that's 20 hours a week.
And you only get 1 credit for that?
Wow.
Yeah, just because I don't need any more credits. And so they just, so I got 1. If I wanted more credits, I think I had to put in more hours.
How are you doing that with being a mom?
It's pretty much same as Colby, late nights and weekends.
I was about to say I'm doing it, but I don't have a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is, I know last one was hard too because I had her a week into the semester, so I was in the hospital for almost a week, and so I had to kind of catch up after that and learn how to be a mom while going to school. But it works. I registered for my last 2 classes today, so I'm excited to graduate in July.
Nice.
You guys are amazing. I'm not going to be done until December.
That's still pretty soon.
Hey,
I
still
was-
2017.
I was so excited I was registering for my second to last semester, man. I was giddy like for 4 hours. Until I signed up for my MBA program.
Yeah.
What's your internship with, Andrea?
It's through the RBDC, through BYU Idaho. It's online, which is nice because I get to do it from home, so I don't have to put my baby in daycare or anything like that.
And your hubby's for sure in for the MBA program down in Provo, right?
Yeah. Yep, he's in. It was nice because they sent him a welcoming packet and stuff with a shirt, and they sent me a shirt too, and stuff. Even though I'm not doing the program.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're excited.
When do you move then?
We'll probably move sometime in July or beginning of August.
All
You'll
right.
be able to finish your last semester then.
Yeah, or we might move like in the last couple weeks of it, but it'll be all right. 2 classes won't be bad.
This is what I got. For our example, an ex-employee from Domo Incorporated sued to have Domo's books opened up after a company audit. He believed he had a right to the information so he could value his shares, which ended up being worth more than $500,000. Explanation of our example. Domo Incorporated is based out of Delaware. When the ex-employee sued, it would have normally been seen as a bad move because of Delaware's protections for corporations and weak protection of shareholders. This is a novel case because the prosecution won against a corporation for shareholder rights in Delaware. That's just the example and the explanation. Good?
I think it sounds good.
Yeah, it works for me.
Cool. Quiz question was Domo Inc. chose to incorporate in Delaware for which of the following reasons? Correct answer was all of the above. For feedback, I put great job. All of these are reasons for Domo to incorporate in Delaware. And then for the others, the wrong answers were just as Guy provided, and the feedback was, this is a good reason, however, all the reasons listed are also true. that was just the feedback. I just copy pasted it for each of the wrong answers.
Okay.
Cool.
That sounds good.
Great. Thanks for doing
And
that.
he did it. Yay. And Colby died. But
Yeah.
The guy's taking 20 credits. I forgive him.
that's fair. I had a hard time reading lots of chapters about corporations and stuff. I felt like I knew a lot of, well, not a lot, but I knew most of the information from just taking accounting and stuff and having to learn it in there or in macroeconomics.
Yeah.
But
Those are the 2 classes I'm excited that I'm done with the most.
Yeah, macroeconomics was a hard one.
I find
I
macro.
like macro more than micro.
Yeah, I'm with Andrea. I like macro better.
I don't really like either one of them. But I get what you mean. I think I was versi vice. I think I liked macro. You guys said you liked macro better, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did too. I struggled with it a little bit though because I started commuting. I took my job at Pocatello, and I was commuting back and forth from Burley every day, and so I didn't. My grades weren't quite as good because I didn't have as much study time.
Yeah.
Well, shoot.
I think my grades were better because I had a private room, and so I could focus more on my studies than I can here.
Do they have study rooms in the library there?
They do. I just meant that I had a private room at my apartment.
No, I understand. No, I got what you meant. I was just curious. I didn't know if they had them at the library there or not.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
my husband and I were dating, we'd always go, not to the library, but like on campus and do homework so that we could get away from roommates and focus.
Use the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. And the
I just don't
computer
like
lab.
being on campus.
Amanda, how are you doing? You're too quiet.
I'm good, I think. A little extra tired this week, but other than that, doing all right.
Well, good. What can we do to convince you that you're good?
I don't know.
You got nothing, huh? You're too tired.
Yeah, pretty much.
How much more do you have in your program?
So I will be done next April, so a year from now.
Awesome.
So I'm really excited to see the end of it.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt? I can't remember what you told me.
When am I done with school? Like never. I'm here till like 2020.
So,
I'll just give you more times to find your eternal other, man.
Yeah, and I'm taking like a year off in 2018, so I don't feel that bad.
Are you gonna go hike the Alps, or what are you doing?
Close. Hike the Appalachian Trail, Georgia to Maine. It'll be great.
Maybe you can take your eternal significant other with you.
Don't think so.
You don't.
No, I already have a traveling companion, and he is definitely not my significant other.
Good, because dudes stink, man. Girls are women with traveling companions.
This is true.
I see, man. My son can't stand it because I try to get him to. I have this theory that boys don't date girls enough. That even if you don't have to date somebody to marry him, that young men and young ladies alike like to go out and date and just have fun. And too many people are afraid of that. They think they have to spend money. But I found that the young ladies, when I was your age, actually didn't want you to spend a ton of money on them because they didn't want to feel guilty. They just wanted to go have fun.
Yeah, I have kind of a unique perspective on dating because it's different in the South. At least in non-Mormon communities, it's different. So I'm not really used to dating out here. It's weird.
You got to get her done, man.
We'll get there. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. So.
You don't see ready for dating?
Yeah.
Dating is just for fun.
Andrea gets it. You don't date to be married for life, man. Initially, right? You date just to have fun and learn about other people and learn how to act around someone.
and learn what you like in a potential spouse, what you want.
Well, first I have to figure out what I like in myself, because my self-confidence is pretty low. And so I'm just going to take a while to learn
Dating
to
will
love
help.
myself.
Dating will help that, dude. I promise. So I'm not a tiger, you can tell. But I used to, seriously, before I met my wife, I dated like probably 5-6 nights a week, and it wasn't like Fonzie stuff. It wasn't that I was kissing every girl. It was that we'd go on silly dates, man. You could go hiking would be a date, or you could go get an ice cream cone would be a date, or you could go play mini golf. The cheaper the date I found, the more fun I had, and so I didn't have any problems getting dates, and it made my self-confidence better because young ladies wanted to be around me because I wasn't trying to get him to tell me what love meant to them on the first date.
That's what happened.
Right?
That's what happened to my brother. He asked for a girl's number at church for like a self-confidence boost. And now he's been dating that girl for a while and planning on marrying her this summer.
Really?
Nice.
That's cool.
Where are you in the South, Matt?
Georgia.
So there was a missionary that served here from Texas that felt the way you did. And I hounded him until he finally went out on a date. My wife and I typed a list of free dates.
Not as a missionary, I assume.
No, this is after he went home. This is after he'd gone home to Houston. And we typed a list of free dates in his area that he could do. And I even put coupons in for like free dance lessons, your first dance lessons free, just fun stuff. And he was so mad at me. He asked one of his friend's sisters out just to shut me up and get Brother Patterson to leave him alone. And now they're married. They have 2 lovely kids, and I never bring it up.
Oh man, yeah, because it's weird in the South. There's like stages, right? If you're gonna date someone, you're gonna be dating them for real dating them, and before that, you just kind of like hang out and stuff. I guess those hangouts are basically dating. It's like the equivalent of Utah Mormon dating, but like it's usually you, her, and maybe her friends or something, all just hanging out or whatever. And then if you want to take it a step further, then you start like going on more singled out dates that are actually called dates, and eventually you start dating. But here it's all like anything that you go out with a different person that's just you and somebody else is a date. And I'm like, what if I just kind of want to hang out? I don't want the pressure of a date. But it's whatever.
Telling you, man. If a slob like me can get married, there's hope for you, dude.
Thanks.
I've been married 24 years, dude, in this month. In 18 days.
In 18 days? In 18 days, I'll turn 24.
Well, see? I got married on your birthday. That's how special that day was to me.
That's pretty special.
You guys are amazing. Can I do anything besides leave you alone and try not to be late next week?
I think I'm good, but maybe next time a test comes up, we should have like a little study group beforehand since Guy gets really good grades.
No, Andrea killed me. I got an 80, dude. I was horrible. Andrea got like a 94?
I got a 92, but 96 with my dismiss.
Oh, you're awesome. I was
got in that on all of the tests. So I was excited about this one, but yeah, let me know when you guys want to do a study group thing, and I'll try to make it. I think it'd be beneficial for me too.
Cool. I guess I'll send out an email or something. Or whoever figures out when the test is next, because I'll probably be late to the party.
You guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for being so nice to me and putting up with me.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
guys, have a good week.
Good
You
night.
too, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.